everyone, today we're going to talk about stretching and warming up before you hike. I always like to make sure that my body has been moving around, especially if you had to drive a long time to get to the trailhead or campsite or wherever you're going. It's good to make sure your body is loose and ready to go because you don't want to put yourself at risk for injury if your body is sore and tight. So I usually like to start with some grass cutters where you're just swinging your leg out like this. That helps to loosen up your legs, and I would do this for 1 minute on each side, and it just feels super good to get your body moving. Whoa, practice some balance. And then I'd like to do this for my hips, where you just open up, especially if you're backpacking and you're carrying a lot of weight on your hips. It's good to warm them up. Then I like to do something for my ankles on the ground. I like to roll just to prepare for anything that might happen. You don't want your ankles to be super tight. And then for my sides, I like to stretch like this to make sure that my sides are open, and to try and prevent any cramps that I could get while I'm hiking or exercising. Really try to open up your core. And then for your arms, you want to make sure, especially if you're backpacking, that your shoulders aren't super tight. Honestly, for anything, it sucks if your shoulders are tight. So you can just roll them backwards. You really want to feel it up here. And it feels super good. And so all of these are pretty in motion stretches, because if you're about to hike it's sometimes nice to be doing something that you're moving a lot and less of a static stretch. But after your hike or in between hikes, if you want to do a less static stretch, here's some ones that I like. If your hips are hurting, especially right here, you can put one leg down and the other one over it, crossing above your thigh. And you just put your arm here, right by your knee, and you stretch, and you should feel it right here, and it feels really good. You do that on both sides. And you can also touch your toes. The basic touch your toes is always good. It's okay if you can't reach them. And another one that I really like is the butterfly, where you just put your 2 feet together and you sit straight and tall, and you're just really like bouncing up and down to release stress from right here. Another one I like to do, especially if I've been carrying around a huge pack all day, is just to release like this, and kind of, you can put your arms like this, or you can put them down, and you're just gonna stretch like you're a tree, and you're just swinging around, trying to let go of any tension that you're holding up here. And it feels really good. You can stretch up as if you're reaching for the sky. You just want to let your body get looser and release any pain it may be holding. But I just wanted to remind you guys that these are just my tips that I like to do, that I've learned from other hikers or coaches in the past years from running, but I'm not an expert, so it's always good to do your own research and to figure out what may be best for you, and to figure out how you can best prepare your body to be hiking, because you don't want to go out in a way that your body isn't prepared, and you don't want to set yourself up for an injury that could be easily prevented. So stay safe, get outside. Hope everyone has a great day.